dojo!
I presented them with a choice. It turned out to be a real time. Did you manage to track down the treasure?
That just about sums it up.
Strange. I don't really have... Why was I purchasing a murder? But I cannot deny that when I brandished this sword, I remember once when I was young. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot. All I can remember now is my father telling me, and said to me, with this sword, you should...
Hey! If you look carefully, there seems to be some words in... Can you recognize the words?
Virtue? And somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly, but what use? The Tenryo Commission sees my... And the irony of all, I'm incapable.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, in any case, we must... Yeah. Fortunately for us, let's go find the next...
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh.
The third person who... Paimon heard that this is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Those thugs that...
Maybe, but... Things have gotten dangerous.
It's just because he's been possessed.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're... Don't make me draw my blade, or you...
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here
disciples.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to see. But then we got here.
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apology. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Dom. Though self-taught, he once said that his goal was... And so... But then...
Not long ago, he says the strain Junya and I have discussed, but if I'm honest...
The Grand Naru...
You haven't heard of it? It's not that we'd have... So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision...
So you decided to come just now. When she asked him who, it looked like he was in great. All the while he kept calling. One of them was on. Since they wouldn't stop calling, the ritual has now been. Please, excuse me for.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person!
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see When we were young, I had begun training practitioners of Meikyo, but Domon with Sensei Sculpt. I thought so too. Only then did I realize he was
Your sound...
Because until he arrived, of all the disciples, Domon's arrival changed everything. Later, I heard that after that I wanted. So, I decided to... So you see... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems still...
What? You're saying he... Does that mean he's...
Nanako,
I am sorry, but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim, and all is certainly not lost.
Lady Yai? Is...
the head shrine maiden of the Grand Nar...
Correct. I am unable to say for...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. I must leave now.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken...
Do you mean to say that
No. That's not what I meant. I just mean this is like... Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way
Sure! Who knows? Maybe we'll... You think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junya is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just... it was...
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, this is nothing like...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei... But... yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the... As one who is... As for what has triggered...
Stripped of his...
Your school practice... Stillness of mind... There was once... Then... What of the...
Lady Yai, I'm not sure...
The path of the... It requires one to take their sword. Only a deep commitment. When that ambition disappears...
Poor Sensei.
I'm sorry, Father, Sensei, Anzai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Anzai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Anzai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have...
You're right to assume that it's been so long. I don't think most of the people... Now I know that we can't... But that is no reason to strip...
But what if one day I put everything on... If there's a chance...
Have you asked that?
Sensei, I can't know whether I want to keep going until the...
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually...
Goodness.
You see? You can place the ambition. Being stripped of your ambition is something... So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same...
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to be... But as your sense, this is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai.
You can count on... But well...
So even though his ambition was taken...
Traveler?
So, the wind that blows for us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child.
Ooh, Lady Yai... She seems... must have fulfilled all your wishes! Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those... Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing— You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd place my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.